Hello and welcome. In this video, I'm going to talk about how to install Apache Maven in Windows 10. Step by step, the system requirements. For installing that in Apache Maven, let's say 3.9.2, which is as of now a latest versions. It may be this is another versions you will be get it, but it will be work as well. Steps will be remaining almost same. So first of all, you need a Windows operating system followed by the in that operating system. I'm assuming you have installed that in Java development kit. If not, then please go and install it. And if you are going to use that in Maven 3.9 plus, then JDK minimum and JDK 8 or above is executable is required. Memory, there is no minimum requirement for that. Disk space 10 MB is sufficient, or 500 MB if you are using that in your local repository. And operating system, there is no minimum requirement. You can test in like in a Unix flavor or the Windows base as well. So it's a demo time. So what we need to do, we need to first of all go and check that in a Java is installed or not. So what I'll do, I'll just open that in a command prompt and Java and hyphen version. So for me, I have already installed Java versions 14. 0.0.1 and then it is there, and if you Java C hyphen version, if you have already installed, it's okay. Otherwise you can go and install it first of all Java before starting that in these installations. Now we need to download that in a Apache Maven. So I mean there in that in a https://maven.apache.org, and here you can see welcome to Apache Maven page where we have in download, install, configure and run Maven. So what we need to do, we need to click on the download button link, or there is a in left side also it is there under the welcome download. So I click on the download and you can see as of now it's a downloading the Apache Maven 3.9.2, but this versions it may be higher. Okay, so don't worry about that. The configurations will be remaining same. What I'm just scrolling down and we need a zip file. So tar file also we can download it, but I'm not going to do because extractions will be a bit difficult. Unix system we can use that in a tar. As we are going to use that in a Windows, so binary zip archive is needed. So just you have to click on that in this Apache Maven 3.9.2 hyphen bin.zip file and then click on it. It will be take some time, and you can see in a few minutes it will be downloaded. Once download is completed, you can click on that in a show folder and go to that in a folder where it was got downloaded. Still taking a longer time to download. File got downloaded. You can see Apache Maven 3.9.2 bin.zip. I'll just copy this file and I'll be open that in a C drive, and then I have a software folders where I used to keep it all external software. So let's say I have a Apache Maven 3.6.3, but I'm going to install that in a higher version. So I just pasted and I'll be extract it, and I'll just mention it that in a same folder and click extract. I'll just copy this file folder and I'll paste it into here, and bin folder I'll delete it. All in all, what we need a Apache Maven 3.9.2 which will be having the bin, boot, config, lib and some other supporting file. Now we have to copy this path. What we have to do, we have to copy this path, and if I'll go to that in a now our PowerPoint, so here you can see we have to configure the m2 underscore home and maven underscore home followed by the path environment variable. So let's go and do it. So what I'm going to do, I'm just typing that in a env, and once you will type that in a env, you will be see edit the system environment variable. That is one of the trickiest part, or edit environment variable for your account. So any one of them you can click it, that is a one way. Second one, you can type that in a this PC and right click on it and go to the property, and under the property you will be see that in a environment. So here if you'll type it same, it will become. So I'm clicking over here, and then you can see now environment variable is there. Okay, let me close that in a down one. Right, so we have a environment variable now, right? So in that environment variable we can see system property where we have a environment variable. Under this one there is a two thing we have. One, we have a user variables for training, which is particularly users related settings and entire system related setting. Sometime you will be not have access to add that in or modify that in anything under the system variables, which is okay, but you will be have access to here. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to click on the new, and we have to click on the type that in a m2 underscore home, and then just we have to paste it where we have a extracted and downloaded our Apache Maven. There is nothing required, just we have to place that in a folder name where we don't have a anything other than that, and it is a extracted folder, and that folder contains the bin, lib and other supporting file. Now okay, so we have to just I'm sorry about that, so we have to type that in a variable name m2 underscore home, and then variable value is equal to this, and then we have to click OK. So one is done, then again you have to click the new, and then we have Maven underscore home, and then variable value we have to keep it the same. Now we have added that in a two variable. One is the m2 underscore home and maven underscore home. What is next, we have to add the path. So if you scroll all the way down here, the path will be there. If path is not exist, no worry, just click on the new, and you can add that in a path, again environment variable and their value, and then you can edit it. So it is already there. So what I'm going to do, I'm editing it, and then here you can see the list of others configurations is already there. Just we have to click on the new and paste that in a path, and followed by the just add that in a bin. Now what happened, we added that in a path, and where our Apache Maven is there, and click on the OK, click on the OK, click on the OK. So three times we have to click on the OK. And now if I'll open that in any command windows, cmd, so command prompt will be open, and if I'll just go type that in mvn hyphen hyphen version, so you can see Maven versions is displaying Apache Maven 3.9.2 and there, and it is using the TinJDK 14.0.1 and whatever operating system is there. So that is all about how to install that in Apache Maven. I'm going to recap it one more time. So what we did, we downloaded that in a Apache Maven from the TINE maven.apache.org. Under the download, we downloaded the binary file. After the downloading the binary file, we extracted inside that in a like in one of the in C drive. I created already, it was there, the softwares folder. I extracted it, and now we got the Apache Maven 392 and where the bin and all is there. I have just copied this path, open the environment variable, and under the environment variables I added that in a java underscore home and then m2 underscore home followed by the added that in additional variable in that in a path, which is that in a C software Apache Maven slash, but in path I just added that in a bin, and 3 times I click on the OK, and after that I open the command prompt and I was able to run that in a Maven hyphen versions. So that's all about, and thank you for watching my video. Please like, share, and don't forget to subscribe.